Now we're going to go to our last sharp key signature. So we're going to get our 7th sharp in our scales. So, well, it says D flat here, but we're not up to D flat major yet. We're now up to C sharp major. We're going to do our C sharp major scale. See, this right here is the C sharp major scale, in which we're going to get our 7th sharp, which is B sharp. Okay. And then the relative minor, that's just B flat, but we're not going to use B flat minor now. Instead, for that, we're going to use an A sharp minor scale. That the enharmonic equivalent to the B flat minor. So we're going to start with a C sharp major scale with a B sharp in it. So it's going to be all the sharps. It's going to be all the sharps for this key. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. All the single sharps in it. Excuse me. Alright. So there are no natural notes in C sharp major. All sharps. Excuse me. Now, here we go with C sharp major. Okay, so C sharp to D sharp is a whole step. D sharp to E sharp is a whole step. And E sharp to F sharp is a whole step. I mean a half step. E sharp to F sharp is a half step. Now, that was the first tetrachord of the C sharp major scale. Here comes the second tetrachord, which starts a whole step higher, just like all the other scales, major scales. So, G sharp to A sharp is a whole step. A sharp to B sharp is a whole step. And B sharp to C sharp is a half step. This is our last sharp key signature. Alright. C sharp major is more commonly written as D flat major, and of course D sharp minor is more commonly written as E flat minor, but we're not up to those yet. Alright, that was the right hand of C sharp major. Now the left hand. Think about C sharp major, please. But C sharp major is another commonly used key. If you went B major to C sharp major or C major to C sharp major, but of course some people will just use the enharmonic equivalent D flat major with only 5 flats, but we must know that C sharp major isn't a theoretical key because, as you can see, it is in the circle of fifths, no double sharps, so it can be used. We're doing 15 major scales, not 12. 15. Well, we already did C sharp major scale. We're going to do some C sharp major, minor, diminished, and augmented. So this is C sharp major. C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. C sharp major. That was the right hand. Now the left hand. C sharp major. C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. C sharp major. C sharp major is a commonly used key though, but it's mostly written in D flat major though. But sometimes it's C sharp major. Let's stop talking about that. Now for C sharp minor. We're going to lower the E sharp down to E natural. So, C sharp, E natural, G sharp, C sharp minor. C sharp minor, C sharp, E natural, G sharp, C sharp minor. Natural will cancel out the sharp. Or flat. Now, for C sharp diminished, we're going to lower the G sharp to a G natural. C sharp diminished, C sharp, E natural, G natural, C sharp diminished. That was the right hand. Now left hand. C sharp diminished. C sharp, E natural, G natural. C sharp diminished. Okay, now for a C sharp augmented. We go back to the major key with a C sharp, E sharp, and G sharp. We're gonna raise the G sharp up to a G double sharp. C sharp augmented. C sharp, E sharp, G double sharp. C sharp augmented. That was the right hand, now the left hand. C sharp augmented. C sharp, E sharp, G double sharp. C sharp augmented. Now for the relative minor. Time for A sharp minor. Now for A sharp harmonic minor. And you're going to say G double sharp and not A. You're going to raise the G sharp to G double sharp in the harmonic minor. And then the melodic minor, the third version, it's again G sharp is going to G double sharp, and the F sharp is going to F double sharp. As you go up, 2 double sharps here, and then coming down, it's going to be natural minor with no double sharps. You ready? Here we go. Okay. Now note